Yes, it is very relevant because as corruption is a predicate offense to money laundering, and all proceeds of crime, even corruption, have to go through a process called money laundering, and therefore this association or this booth here that MACC has offered us is very relevant, and I think it's a very good opportunity to be exposed to all the corruption agencies in the world.
How do you find the corruption perception index? Is that relevant? Is it relevant? Is it judging fairly?
I think in that aspect, because I believe it would be from the Transparency International, right? I think they have their own methodology in which they have come up with the TI index, and therefore in order to compare with the actual corruption in Malaysia, you have to compare apple to apple and orange to orange, rather than if you want to compare the TI, then you have to compare what is the ingredients that they have used against the ingredients, then you can compare. So I believe even though Malaysia is below the 50% mark, I believe that it's how they have done it, and even though it's from a third party, therefore if you do it on your own with the same ingredients, perhaps you can see what's the situation. Yeah.
How do you find Malaysia's initiatives to fight corruption? What is your opinion?
Malaysia's initiative so far, I think it's been quite positive, and of course being in MACC, you're very important in fighting corruption, and most important is the prosecution side. I think when people see and read more of people being prosecuted in corruption, I think more and more there will be more awareness, and that would help in many times to reduce or to increase our ranking in the TI index.
Okay, just one more question.
Okay, sure.
Do you think that this sorts of meeting and conference is a waste of money?
The waste of public funds.
Do I think it's a waste of public funds? I think it is not a waste of public funds, especially when people from all around the world come together. You network with the anti-corruption head, and if let's say if I've got a problem, I can contact him straight.
Yes.
And that is maybe the informal channel we can use first to complete our investigation case, to get the informal information to complete our case. Then once it is completed, then we can ask officially through the MLA and other ways to get the information. I think it's the informal channels like meetings like this, it actually fosters the camaraderie among all the anti-corruption agencies, the heads, and even because over here also they have a lot of attorney generals around, so it actually fosters the relationship. And if let's say if I got a problem, I can contact with the person that I have met. That is very important.
All right.
Okay?
Thank you very much.
Okay.